Dear, how are you, my sweet grade 6 students? Hope you're doing fine and staying safe at home. Okay, this is the video for the online lecture 2. Okay, so the last week was, or the first one was online lecture 1. This is lecture 2 in semester 4. Okay, in this video, I'm going to explain two important objectives, two important things. One is for grammar and the other is for phonics. Okay, so the video is divided into two parts, one part for grammar and the second part is for phonics. Okay, I want from you to concentrate and focus in every single detail or every single word I explain here. Okay, then as usual, after I finish and you finish watching the video, there is a related worksheet that is uploaded on the application. You have to try to solve it by yourself. Okay, I'm going to start with you a little bit here in the video, but you are going to complete it till the end by yourselves. Then later, after we finish from the live session, okay, you're going to find a video for the solution only. Okay, guys, are you ready? Put a pencil and a paper beside you and let's start. We're going to start with the grammar, which is the present continuous or present progressive, if you want to say present progressive or present continuous. Okay, we're going to cover in the present progressive. You're going to identify the usage of present progressive. You're going to know when do we use the present progressive, and you're going to be able to form and use the present progressive correctly to form the verb we mean in the present progressive tense. First of all, examine these examples. Let's examine these examples together. I am giving a class right now. I am explaining or I am recording a video right now. My mother is working now. My mother is working now. The students are visiting the National Museum next week. What do you notice when you read these sentences? Mostly when we talk about tenses, we mean time, a certain time that these actions are happening in it. That's right. Okay, for example, in the simple past tense, we say that actions that happened and finished in the past. This is the time, the past. But here, these sentences, what do they show? When are they happening? I am giving a class right now. Now, right now, at this moment, right now. Okay. So the time is now. The action is happening now, is happening. So it takes a time in the present. Okay. My mother is working now, also now, at this moment. The students are visiting the National Museum next week. Next week, it's a future, but this future is what is very near to the present. Is very near to the present. Yeah, which I mean, if you notice that these sentences they express actions that are happening now at the moment, or they will happen in the very near future. So, can I ask you now, when do we use the present progressive? You must give me an answer, which is yes, we use the present progressive to express actions that happening now at the moment, okay, during an interval of time, or that will happen in the very near future. So, the first usage for the present progressive, we use the present progressive or the present continuous to say that somebody is doing an action right now or at the moment. You notice? Right now or at the moment. Now I'm recording a video. For example, he is playing computer games. What is he doing now? He is playing computer games. He is playing computer games. For plans in the near future. You see the word near future, which will happen very soon. Okay, example, the kids are traveling to Turkey on the spring vacation. Now, since the spring vacation is very near, so the kids are deciding or decided to travel to Turkey. So they are traveling, or the kids are traveling to Turkey on the spring vacation. It will happen in the near future. So the usages for the present progressive are for actions that happening now, right now, or at the moment, or for actions that will happen in the near future. So now we're finished from the usage for the present progressive. Now you know when we should use the present progressive. Okay? How should I use it, or in which way? How do I write the verbs in the present progressive? Let's take this example. The kids are traveling to Turkey on the spring vacation. Since we are talking about tenses, so we know that the tenses work with verbs. What is the verb in this sentence? If you notice, the kids are traveling. This is the complete verb, are traveling, but the main action that they are doing is to travel. Okay, but why did I write it in this way? Okay, when you want to use the present progressive, okay, there are two things that you have to pay attention to. The helper, I need a helper, and I have to add something to the verb at the end. The helper is what? The verb to be. Verb to be am, is, or are in the present. The verb to be in the present. This is the helper. Verb to be in the present. Okay? And what else? I added ing at the end of the verb. So the two things, or the two steps that you have to do when you want to write the verb in the present progressive. First of all, you have to know that you have to use the verb to be in the present, am, is, or are, and you have to add ing to the verb. Okay? But notice that here are, why did I use are? Because the subject is a plural, kids. Kids are. Okay, then I added ing to the verb. Okay, but if I have one kid, one, we say is, the kid is traveling. If I'm talking about myself, we say I am traveling. Now, affirmative first in the regular sentence, when we are affirming, when we're saying yes, it's happening, we form the present continuous tense with the helping verb am, is, or are plus present participle. Present participle is the verb plus ing. Okay, again we repeat. We form the present continuous, or the present progressive tense with the helping verb am, is, are. Helping verb am, is, are plus present participle. The present participle, which is verb plus ing. Uh, the verb play. Let's take the verb play in the affirmative. I am playing. I am playing. Or if you want to use the contraction of for I am, you say I'm. I'm playing. Okay? You. You are playing. We are playing. They are playing. Or if you want to use the contraction, you're playing, we put apostrophe then re. We're playing, they're playing. He. He is singular. He, she, it singular. They take is. He is playing. She is playing. It is playing. Or if you want to use the contraction, you put apostrophe then s. He's playing. She's playing. It's playing. And please pay attention here. The contraction he's is for he is. Here the s is not for uh, is not for possessive pronouns. Pay attention, okay? Here I have he is, he's playing, she is, she's playing, it is, it's playing. Okay. What are some or slight changes that I do to the verbs when I add ing? Add ing to most verbs. Most of the verbs I directly add ing to them, like play, playing, shout, shouting. For verbs that end with e, we remove the e and add ing. When the verb ends with e, I remove the e, then I add ing. Prepare, preparing, I removed the e and I added ing. Ride, riding. For verbs that end in IE, okay? Verbs that end in IE. Change the IE to Y. Change the IE to Y and add ING like lie, lying, untie, untying. For verbs whose last syllable is written consonant, vowel, consonant, and is stressed. Stressed is the most important because most of the words, the last syllable ends with consonant, vowel, consonant, but the last syllable is not stressed. So if it's not stressed, I should not do anything. I just add ing. But if it's stressed, I should double the final consonant and add ing like run, running, forget, forgetting. This is a table for examples when adding ing to some verbs. For the verbs ending in ie, this is in brief. You see, I changed the ie into y and I put ing, die, dying, lie, lying. Here, ending in e, what should I do? I should delete the e. I remove the e. Delete, deleting. I remove the e and I add ing. Compete, competing. For the vowels, sorry, for the words that end with CVC, we mean consonant, vowel, consonant. The last syllable is consonant, vowel, consonant, and it is stressed. What should I do? I should double the last consonant. Okay? Also, the ending syllable, it's the same, like refer, referring, refer, omit, omitting. And for the ending syllable in any consonant, I just add ing. What do I mean by when I say interrogative? Interrogative, it is the question. So I have to form the question now, but in the in the present continuous tense or in the present progressive. It's very easy. It's very simple. Simple. Everything is in front of you. What you should do only is to just switch places for certain things. What are these things? Let's see. We form questions by using the helping verb. We use the helping verb at the beginning. I write am, is, or are at the beginning. Then, at the beginning of the sentence, then I mention the subject. Then the present participle of the verb with ing. Okay? But if I have WH word like when, where, why, while, sorry, when, where, why, or what, or who, for example, I start with the WH word, then the helping verb am, is, or are, then the subject, then the present participle. So you see the order: am, is, are, subject, then present participle. Just if I have WH word, I put the WH word at the beginning. Okay? It's very easy, very simple. Example: am I playing? Are you playing? Are we playing? For sure, question mark at the end. Are they playing? Is he playing? Is she playing? Is it playing? This way we mostly use it for the yes no questions when the answer is only just yes or no. But if I'm asking about specific information, for example, what am I playing? What am I playing? You see? I use a WH word, then the helping verb, then the subject, then the verb. Okay? What am I playing? I am playing football. Where are you playing? Where are we playing? We are playing in the local playground. Where are they playing? Why is he playing? Why is she playing? Why is it playing? So you see different WH words, but the same order or the same structure of the question. We move to the negative. When we say negative, we mean not. No, not at all. Okay, no, not. Negative means not. So there is a word not, I should add it. We form the negative with the helping verb am, is, are plus not plus the present participle. Since not likes to put itself in between everything, so it comes and just sits between the helping verb am, is, are, then the present participle of the verb. That's simply we just add not between the verb to be and the verb with ing. Take this table as an example. Okay, for the negative. Sorry, it's not affirmative. Uh, Play is in the affirmative. In the negative, we have to add not. I am not playing. I am not playing. Or if you want to use the contraction form, you say I'm not playing. You aren't playing. You can say you are not playing, you aren't playing, or you're not playing. We aren't playing. We're not playing, or we are not playing simply. They aren't playing. They're not playing, or they are not playing simply. He isn't playing, she isn't playing, it isn't playing, or he is not playing, she's not playing, it's not playing. Okay, it's very easy and very simple. Important note when using the progressive tenses. And if you remember, I mentioned this note before when we took the past progressive. What about stative verbs? A stative verb is a verb used primarily to describe a state of being, I am, or a situation, I have, or ownership, when you have ownership, when you have something, okay? It's how something feels or appears. Also, when we're talking about feelings or appearance, these verbs do not show physical action. When the verbs do not show physical action, we call them stative verbs. Like, for example, I run. Run here there's a physical action. Okay? So we do not call it stative verb. Or processes, when there is no process. Okay? When there is no process, it's a stative verb. But when there is a process, we do not call it a stative verb, like it prints, okay? So stative verbs can describe a mental or emotional state of being, I doubt, as well as a physical state. Kilroy is here. So what happens when I have these verbs, the stative verbs? Mostly these stative verbs are not formed in the continuous tenses. They are not formed in the continuous tenses at all, the stative verbs. But there are some exceptions, like I'm having a pizza. Here, I'm having a pizza doesn't mean that I own a pizza. Here means that I'm eating a pizza. So when the verb is expressing an action, but it is a stative verb, we can use it's an exception, okay? Not all the times, just when the verb is expressing an action, like I'm eating a pizza. Okay, I can use it in the present progressive. I'm having a pizza means I'm eating a pizza. I'm having fun means that I am enjoying the party, for example. Okay, but I don't own a fun. I'm having fun. Okay, I have three kids. I have three kids. Here I own. I cannot say I'm having three kids. No, I have three kids. Okay. Okay, guys, now you know how to use the present progressive, but there is an important note that you have to notice is how to differentiate between the present progressive and the simple present tense. There is an important difference between the simple present and the present continuous tenses. If you remember that we use the simple present tense for what? For what? The simple present tense is used to talk about things that we do all the time or that we usually do, or for facts or general truths or habits. Okay? For example, we use this tense to talk about our jobs, hobbies, habits, etc. But the present continuous, as we explained now, it's used to talk about things that are happening at the moment of speaking or maybe in the very near future. Okay, so you see the difference? Simple present tense, we use it to express actions that usually happen, that are facts, that are general truths, okay, that are habits, for example, or we call them habitual actions. But the present continuous, we use it for to talk about actions that are happening at the moment or that will happen in the very near future. Let's take this comparison between the present continuous and the simple present. What do you do? Or for example, what do you work? I am a teacher, or I am a writer, or I am a nurse, or I am a mechanic, or I am a housewife. This is a question about your job or occupation, okay? It's about yourself. But what are you doing? What are you doing now? I mean, I am washing the clothes. I am cleaning the windows. I am watering the plants. I am cooking the dinner. I am painting the walls. I am recording a video. I am explaining the difference between simple present tense and the present continuous. But what do? I am a teacher. I am 26 years old. You see? When I'm talking about myself, I'm using the simple present tense because I'm telling truths. But when I'm talking about the actions that I'm doing now at the moment, I use the present continuous. This is very important to know how to differentiate between the simple present tense and the present progressive. Okay? I hope that you keep it in mind because it's very important. Okay, guys, this is an example about the simple present tense and the present progressive at the same time. This will help you how to differentiate between both tenses. Okay, Harold Black is a famous pianist. Okay, we started talking about Harold Black. He the verb is give 2 or 3 concerts every week. So if you notice here, I have the word every week. The action is not happening now, and this happens every week. So it's like a habit. So I should use the simple present tense. So he gives 2 or 3 concerts every week. He travel a lot. He travel a lot. So he usually travels, okay? Travels a lot. So I use the simple present tense. And this week he is in New York. This week he stay at an expensive hotel. So now he is staying at an expensive hotel because he is now in New York. So he is staying at an expensive hotel. He is at his hotel now. So now he is in the hotel. He have his breakfast. So since it's happening now, I have to use the present continuous. He is having his breakfast in the dining room. He drink a cup of coffee. He is drinking a cup of coffee, and he is reading a newspaper. Harold is always very busy. Is always. So now we're talking about what he is always up to. He played the piano regularly. If you notice here the word regularly, it shows that the action it's not happening now, it happens regularly. So I should use the simple present tense. So he plays the piano regularly. He practiced for 4 hours every day. So it's a habitual action. So he practices simple present tense. He go to bed late and he always get up early. So this happens always. So it's what a habitual action, simply present tense. So he goes to bed late and he always gets up early. But he sometimes, so it's also simple present tense, gets dressed too quickly. And this morning, so now, this morning, he is wearing one blue sock and one red one. This morning, it's happening now. So now I think that you have mastered the difference between the simple present tense and the present progressive. Finished from the grammar part, we have to move to the phonics part, which is vowel, theme, syllable. Vowel, theme, syllable, vowel and theme. So from its title, you can know that we will have more than one vowel letter. In the phonics part, we're going to identify words with vowel, theme, syllables, and we're going to be able to write words with vowel, theme, syllables correctly. Start with what is a vowel, theme, syllable? Every syllable in a word has one vowel sound. Sometimes vowel sounds are spelled with more than one letter. Okay, so sometimes in the syllable you find more than one vowel sound in the same syllable. Okay, when this happens, the letters work together. When I find more than one vowel sound, one more than one vowel letter, the vowel letters they work together to make one sound. Therefore, the letters usually remain in the same syllable. Let's think of these of the vowel sounds in these words like crane, rain, a, play, green, key, goat, boil, etc. Rules to remember. Every word has one or more syllables. Every word has one or more syllables. And every syllable contains one vowel sound. Some vowel sounds are spelled with two letters. Some vowel sounds are spelled with two letters. Here's the point. These letters form a vowel team. When a vowel team is in a word, it appears in the same syllable. It appears where? In the same syllable. So when I have a team of vowel letters, they appear, or this team appears in the same syllable. For example, tainted, boating, looking, tain, tay, ai. They make the sound a, tainted. Bow, boating, a. They make one sound. Look, looking, long o. Okay, they work together. Often in vowel teams, the first vowel is long. Often. Okay, you notice often, not all the time. Often in the vowel teams, the first vowel is long and the second vowel is silent. When you read a syllable that contains a vowel team, try the long sound first. If the word does not sound right, then try another vowel sound, like sounded. Okay, yes, sounded. Monday, toasted, untie, looking, painted. These are the words with vowel team syllables, okay? They are included in your book. I'm going to read them first, okay? Help you figure out where is the vowel team. And then I'm going to move to explain the meaning of these words. First word is guaranteed. Guaranteed. You might say that here is the vowel team syllable ee. No, here the ed is added because guarantee here is a verb, and when you form it in the simple past tense, you add ed. Okay, here it's an exception. We add both ed. Okay, guaranteed. Here the vowel team syllable is ua. Guaranteed. Okay, we move to the second one. Exploit. 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 Oi, or I. Healthy. Healthy. You notice healthy. Short here. Didn't take the long sound. Healthy. EA. It's the vowel team syllable. Pedigree. Pedigree. Here the vowel team syllable is EE. Pedigree. Treasures. Treasures. EA. Treasures. You notice here the difference here, treasures, here creatures. I cannot say creatures, creatures. EA. Earthbound, earthbound. See, EA, earthbound. And here even I have OU, bound. Shoulder, shoulder. Okay, shoulder. OU. Volunteer, volunteer. EE. Toughest, toughest. OU. Poisonous. OI, poisonous. OI, and I even have OU also. Streamline, streamline. EA. Straighten, straighten. AI. And not see straighten, GH is silent. Impeach, impeach. EA. Impeach. Ceiling, ceiling. EI. Appointment, appointment. OI, appointment. Wealthy, wealthy, wealthy. EA, the vowel team syllable. Moisten, moisten. OI, moisten. Spoilage, spoilage. OI. Equality, equality. UA. Again, I read the words guaranteed, exploit, healthy, pedigree, treasures, creatures, earthbound, shoulder, volunteer, toughest, poisonous, streamline, straighten, impeach, ceiling, appointment, wealthy, moisten, spoilage, and equality. Now I'm going to start with the words to explain their meanings one by one. Guaranteed, when you say something is guaranteed, it's assured, okay? It's confirmed. Exploit, when you exploit, you take advantage or you take benefit from something or someone. Healthy, healthy when you're in a good health. Say it's healthy, or something is in a good health, we say it's healthy. Pedigree, pedigree, we mostly use it to express the history of a human or the history of animals, okay? Treasures, treasures are what? You know that as what are the treasures? They are precious metals or gems. Creatures, the creatures are animals or human beings. We call them creatures, simply. Earthbound, earthbound, when something is moving toward earth, we say it's earthbound. Volunteer, volunteer, a person who works without being paid. Toughest, toughest is the hardest. When we say toughest, we mean the hardest. Poisonous, poisonous, when something is capable of causing death or illness. Death or illness. Streamline is to make something more efficient or effective, to work in a better way. Straighten, to make it straight. It's obvious, to make it straight. Impeach is to accuse. Impeach, you accuse. Appointment is arrangement to meet someone. It's an arrangement. For example, I have an appointment with my friend. I have an appointment with the doctor. Wealthy, we say wealthy when we mean it's very rich. Moisten, moisten is wet slightly, a little bit wet. Spoilage, it's corruption of food. When we sometimes we use it for food and we can use it for other things also. It's corruption. Spoilage in general it's called corruption, but mostly we use it for food. Equality, being equal in rights and opportunities. Being equal in rights and opportunities. This is equality. So these are the required or the required words in your book that the exercises are put on them. Okay, guys, so now before I end everything, I'm just going to start with you some questions in the phonics. I'm going to start with this question, the first one. It's very easy, okay? We just have to fill in the missing letters to continue the words, okay? So the first one is what? Poisonous, poisonous. O-I. Excellent. I should add O-I, poisonous. So I should add the correct vowel team, okay? What are the vowel teams here in this word? They are the OI and also we have the OU. The second one, volunteer, volunteer. What should I add? E, E, and R. I'm sorry, they are above each other. E, E, and R. Okay. And where is the vowel team syllable here? It's E, E. Number three, spoilage. Okay, spoilage. O-I also. Where is the vowel team? Or if I have more than one vowel team here, it's O-I. Impeach. Impeach. E-A. The vowel team here is E-A. Okay, guarantee, guaranteed, guaranteed, E-E. And also here in this word, I have two vowel team syllables, U-A and E-E here. Okay, they make two vowel team syllables. Number six, creatures, creatures. Okay, E-A, creatures. The vowel team is E-A here. Seven, moisten, moisten, O-I, moisten. Okay, it's the vowel team O-I. Number eight is treasures, treasures, E-A. So the vowel team syllable here is E-A, the vowel team E-A. Number nine, appointment. Yes, it's appointment. Excellent. And appointment, I should add O-I. Appointment. Okay? So the vowel team here is O-I. I don't have any other vowel team. Number 10, equality. Equality. U-A. Equality. Only one vowel team. U-A. 11. 11. Streamline, streamline, EA. The vowel team here is EA, streamline. Number 12. 12 is ceiling, ceiling, EI, ceiling. Yes. The vowel theme is ceiling. Sorry, EI, so it becomes ceiling. 13. 13 is wealthy. Wealthy, yes, I should add EA, wealthy. The vowel theme here is EA. 14, earthbound. Earthbound, okay, earthbound. OU. And also in this word, I have two vowel theme syllables, EA at the beginning and OU. 15. 15, shoulder, shoulder, OU, the vowel theme OU. 16, pedigree, pedigree, E, at the end, the vowel theme EE. 17, toughest, toughest, OU, toughest, OU, vowel theme OU. 18, exploit, exploit, okay, exploit, OI, the vowel theme OI. 19, straighten, 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 AI, the vowel theme AI. 20, healthy, healthy, EA, similar like wealthy, similar to wealthy. Healthy, EA, the vowel theme syllable EA. Okay, guys, so now I put you on the beginning of the track. What you have to do is to watch the video over and over until you until you understand every single detail. When you finish watching the video, you move to the worksheet. The worksheet for sure is uploaded on the application. You start solving the worksheet question by question. Okay? Don't worry if there is something that you don't know how to solve it, or even if you do mistakes, you must do mistakes in order to learn. Why? Because I'm waiting you in the live session. In the live session, we are going to make just like a quick revision for everything. I'm going to solve the questions with you, all the questions if possible. Yes, if the time allows us to solve all the questions, we can solve all the questions. When we finish the live session also, you go over the questions again, then you wait till the office hour. In the office hour, you ask me your final questions before, after the office hour, we're going to have an online quiz. Now, let me leave you. Study, repeat everything, solve the questions, and do your best. Okay? I trust in you. Stay safe and bye.